when we celebrated our 100th anniversary as a business in 2019, we inducted 6 women into our Hall of Honor. And so they are on the plaque over here. It's out here today, but every day it hangs in our storefront in a prominent spot so these people can continue to live on and influence us and their stories. Later this weekend, I will have copies of the speeches we made for those 6 inductees at our last 100th party in 2019. That class of women included Ella Sweet, Lita Popenhagen, Laura Wiedrick, Doris Speaker, Ruth Fiedler, and Anita Miller. The header on that plaque reads, "Each person here is honored for their commitment to serving the patrons of Anderson's Candy Shop and for their instrumental role in the growth and success of Anderson's. Each demonstrated a commitment to quality that generations after have striven to meet. Those honored here are innovators, teachers, and the hardest workers we have ever known. 100 years would not have happened without the blessing of their time, talent, and love for our dream." The contributions of those 6 initial honorees paved the way for the 2 women who we are honoring today. And now we would like to bring up Miss Colleen Vineyard and Miss Barb Popenhagen. Ella, Lita, Laura, Doris, Ruth, and Anita helped shape Anderson's and were a part of training our current inductees. Barb and Colleen, who are here on stage with us today, are equally impressive and deserving. Colleen and Barb have a combined 77 years of experience. They have made the jump from analog to digital and now to the cloud. They weathered 9/11 with us, the Great Recession, and the pandemic. They have stuck it out with 3 generations of Anderson family leadership. Working for Vian Reynold, then Leaf and Lars, and now with us, helping guide and support us along the way. We are indebted to them for their time and their love and their talent. And today we want to share with all of you a little bit of these women's stories so that you too can appreciate and celebrate their greatness. So I'm going to hand the microphone over to Tracy.
So I kind of had some notes on my own copy. That didn't make it here today. It's at home. So sounds like it. Yeah. So if I'm a little stumbly, you'll know why. When we were writing Colleen's, we were trying to decide whether we wanted to be serious or a little bit sassy, because Colleen just has a little bit of sass about her. Colleen interviewed for a job here at Anderson's in 1989. That was while she was pregnant with her second child, Justin, correct? And she was pretty sure, oh, Justin is here, awesome. She was pretty sure at that time she didn't hear anything because she was pregnant and that her job wasn't, that she didn't think she got the job. But little did she know that after what Leaf and Lars decided was an acceptable, appropriate amount of time, how old was he?
He was 3 months.
3 months old. They called her, cold called her after Christmas and said, "Are you ready to work?" So she didn't get out of it then, and she doesn't get out of it now. She started in early 1990 and has been an integral part of our shop ever since. Colleen was trained, like we said earlier, by Hall of Honor members, including Anita Miller, who they both always took their role very seriously. If you've ever opened a box of Anderson's chocolates, which I think you all have, If you've ever noticed, really just take time to look at it and notice how beautiful they are. It makes me cry. The prettiest pieces are probably hers. I'm sorry, I love all of you dippers, but she's the one in the Hall of Honor today. Colleen cares so intensely about how her dipping looks that she dislikes dipping anything that has any natural imperfections in it that she can't fix or make look perfect. So if you're eating molasses chip and that's your favorite, that is not her favorite thing to dip. Her high standards and work ethic extend beyond the dipping table as well. She never forgets to sweep. She always cleans her tools. She's always reliable as the day is long. Colleen herself has been part of training many, many dippers in her time at Anderson's, formally or informally. Formally, many people. Informally, me, I think. I'll get more to that later. As a teacher, she's thoughtful, she's earnest, and she threatens people with taking them to the carport if they don't listen. We don't know what happens in the carport. Colleen is among the highest level of dippers when it comes to volume and consistency and beauty. For example, when I was learning how to dip myself, Colleen was the one that I would try to match my speed to. She was the dipper that I spied on, and sometimes I think she noticed, and sometimes I think I got away with it. I learned how to make my C's much, much better from staring at a lot of C's that Colleen makes. I mean, her name starts with a C. She has to have a good C. So it's way easier said than done, and she makes it look magical and easy, and it's not. Other notable things about Colleen that we'd love to mention include her DJ skills. She's the very best. Everybody agrees, I think, pretty much. Especially if she hears a song, the same song twice in a day, something's gonna change. Yeah. She will change it, she will connect her phone, whatever. Or if the Beach Boys come on, that's a no. Her love of naked centers. So Colleen is one of our crew that we can always rely on to taste test things before they're dipped, because she likes a lot of the things actually before they're chocolate covered. The way she tells people, this one, she says people don't believe that she works here sometimes because they never, ever, ever see her when they come in the store. And she jokes, she tells them that's because they don't trust me out in the front with the customers. That's probably a good choice. She always, also, fun note, she threatens that, so our melters have names. We have Bert, and we have an Ernie, and we have an Oscar. You see the theme there. Hers is Ernie, and we pray for that melter daily, because she has told us that if Ernie dies, then she will retire. So Ernie has to live for a long time. Colleen, when this is actually a quote from you too, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to embarrass you. Colleen always says that when her kids put her in a home one day, she's going to have done this so long and so passionately that when they serve her mashed potatoes, she's going to be sitting there playing in the mashed potatoes because she can't put this away. We hope that you and all of you can see that we love Colleen to pieces. We appreciate you very much, and you are very deserving of this honor. Okay, I just think this is fun. Cheeky is our little mascot in the dipping room. Colleen dresses him for the seasons, when it's time for Christmas, when it's time for Easter, when it's time for Halloween, and we just think it's fun. It's an example of how she just brings a fun attitude about everything when she's in there. So, Cheeky.
So, I don't know if you know this yet. One of the things that Barb says a lot is it's always something, because for 40 some odd years She's usually there to help us when it's always something happens. So last night I had to take, my husband was in the emergency room when I was trying to prepare for this speech. So I thought, how perfect for us. It's always something. So anyway,
And Adam's fine.
and Adam is fine. He's recording here with one of my children. So, all right. Barb's first day with us here at Anderson's Candy Shop was September 30th, 1984. Her hourly rate was $6.27 an hour, which at the time was more than like about double minimum wage. So, her first paycheck came inside a candy bar bag with a handwritten pay stub. We did not have paychecks, which Barb has been amazing and held on to all these years and can show you a picture on her phone if you find her today. And so in case you didn't do the math, that means this fall, Barb will celebrate 42 years with us at Anderson's Candy Shop. Although she has threatened to fully retire more than once the past decade, she still puts in invaluable hours during every major holiday. There is no Valentine's Day, Easter, or Christmas that passes without Barb. Barb has tied thousands of heart-shaped boxes. She has wrapped probably hundreds of thousands of your Christmas packages, and she has arrived early and stayed late more times than we can count to get things ready for the mail so that they make it in time for your birthdays and anniversaries and holidays. And if you were here on any given week, any given day in the weeks leading up to a major holiday, you would probably see Barb leaning on her table with a phone and an order pad, commiserating about life with one of our customers while taking down their holiday order in her absolutely beautiful script handwriting.
That nobody can read.
Barb has been with us through it all. She joined Anderson's Candy Shop shortly after my late father, Leaf, rejoined the business. And I'm going to read a few sentences that my dad wrote back in 2019. So, because he would want me to read these things and want you to know them about Barb. So, early on, Barb could see the need for changes. And that's a nice way to put it. Barb worked tirelessly, and the me here is my dad. So, Barb worked tirelessly with me to come up with ideas to bring the business into the 21st century. And she was always right by my side to try them and refine them. Barb was there to help modernize our approach to working with Christmas customers. If you've ever received a postcard with that reminder and special discount to order ahead, you can thank Barb for that. Barb was there to help figure out how the heck we're going to project ordering supplies ahead so we're not experiencing shortages all the time for our customers. When the candy shop brought back mail orders in the 1990s, Barb was there to help develop our mail order system. When we expanded to a second location in Crystal Lake and then closed it and then expanded to a new second location in Barrington, Barb was there. When we expanded to a gift store, Barb was there. Barb has lent her skills and creativity to every part of Anderson's Candy Shop in her time here, from our county fairs to our website. From our protocol for answering the phones and taking orders, all of you, Barb developed that. Barb also developed how we respond to our internet orders so that people who are connecting with us online still feel like they're connecting with Anderson's Candy Shop. There is no part of this business that doesn't have Barb's fingerprints and heart all over it. Barb's impact for her 42 years of your impact, though, isn't just like logistical. Even though there is plenty of that, Barb has her own scissors, her own knife, her own table. And we don't touch them, or if we do, we put them back. So this is Barb's knife. Yep, for cutting cardboard and wrapping paper. These are Barb's scissors. So
I promise I'll put them back.
And we will put them back.
At least by Christmas.
At least by Christmas, yes. So although there is a lot of that, there is also Barb's hugs and Barb's massages. Barb has not only showed us and helped us learn better ways to run the business, but she has shown us how to always continue to better care for each other. She has always been the one to make sure that there's a card that everyone signs if someone has a baby or if someone is sick. She checks on you if you're at home. She brings cookies during our busy season. Sometimes I think you can just feel it in the air if we're having a bad day and you just show up. But Barb is constantly doing things that serve other people, that support other people, and that show love. And that, maybe even more than all the logistical things that you have helped us invent and refine, is the legacy that you have at Anderson's Candy Shop. Barb always has the time to listen. If she asks how you're doing, she really wants to know, even the ugly stuff. And she responds with humor and empathy and honesty every time. If you've ever had the chance to watch Barb train a high school student, which she's trained hundreds, it must feel like hundreds, you would marvel at her ability to share important information and instruction while also making that young person feel really seen and comfortable and encouraged. Barb inspires all of us to do our best every day with patience and persistence and fierce love for quality and standards. And so it is with absolute extreme honor that we welcome you to our Hall of Honor. Barb. We are going to now unveil your plaque. Dun, 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 dun. There it is. Ah.